Hey everybody, it's me, back on the Teletran 3 channel, possibly for the last time this year. Well, it will be, really, won't it? I'm doing a video response to Vangelus's question of, what was his question again? What did Vangelus want to know? Oh yes, biggest surprise of 2009. There's been quite a few, to be honest, but my biggest surprise is a very deeply personal one, and I think it's very much shared by the people who were there, and that gives you a pretty good clue, I would guess, as to what it is. But before I reveal it, I'm going to go through a couple of other things which were really big surprises. I'm really surprised at how much I disliked Revenge of the Fallen. Despite that movie having some pretty swanky fight sequences, and despite, after my initial view of it, me absolutely loving it, on repeated watch, it just gets worse and worse and worse, and I'm picking up more and more faults. And my biggest problem is with it, I can't let it go. I don't know why, I just can't. There are things in that movie which just make me go, oh, and I just can't let them go. Whereas I look at the '86 movie, and I go, yeah, you get a free pass. I even look at the '07 movie and I say, look, there's big problems with that, but I'll let it go. But there's something about Revenge of the Fallen that just does not allow me to let it go. So that is one thing. I'd say the other big surprise for me as well is how heavily I've gotten into the kit bash, the fan-made side of things. And I didn't actually realise I'd gotten that far until a couple of days ago when I tallied up everything that I bought. The Ultra Magnus upgrade armour, the fans project trailer, the what else did I buy? I've got a lot more than just that. The Quintessons, though I got one of the Quintessons last year, but I picked up the Prosecutor this year. The Gears of War set. I believe I've got a Gear of War 2 set on its way, and I've also picked up the Fans Project Superion set. So yeah, I'm quite surprised at how heavily I've sunk into that. And I would probably say that those are the two biggest surprises for me, things which I never actually thought I would get involved in. Helping out with auto assembly was a huge big surprise and a really nice payoff. Working on next year's auto assembly is another cool thing. I love getting involved in the community side of things, as you all know. So with that being said, I leave you with, I think, you know, the biggest surprise of 2009 for me. Like I said, this is a deeply personal one, and it really hasn't got anything to do with the Transformers brand as a whole, but I'll just play you the intro, and I think you'll understand where we're coming from.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be joined by a special guest.
Amazing day. Well, it's what the hell have you led me to?
Ladies and gentlemen, live on the Movies 2 podcast, Mr. Greg Berger.
Thanks for having me in the penthouse.